Well, hello, students. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to another live stream here on Jay's Learning School. On today's lesson, I'm going to teach you prepositional phrases using the word at. Prepositional phrases using the word at. Now, as always, I'm going to have quiz questions throughout today's lesson. I have about 15 to 20 different examples, and I will be giving you example sentences to go along with each of these prepositional phrases. So make sure that you're paying attention as always so we can see if you can get these questions correct. Also, the chat is available, and I want to welcome everyone to the stream, and I hope that you enjoy today's lesson. So, a prepositional phrase is just a group of words consisting of an object, the preposition, and words that modify the object. And so, of course, I want to just keep it simple on today with the definitions, but I primarily want to give you examples. So our first example is at odds. At odds. The husband and wife were at odds about which restaurant to go. Or you might say, sadly, the parents were at odds about who would get what after their divorce. At odds. At one's side. They had been married for 25 years and he had been at his side through thick and thin. Or you may say something like, the sister and brother were very close. They were always at each other's side. Okay. Another prepositional phrase that you could use using the word at is at the end. At the end of today's lesson, I hope that you subscribe and give me a like. Or you might say, at the end of the movie, let's go get something to eat. At the end. At the disadvantage. At the disadvantage. So this is maybe not a common phrase that you would use, but you could say if you drop out of school, you will be at the disadvantage when compared to other students or other kids. Okay. At the disadvantage. Okay, if you quit your job now, you'll be at the disadvantage if you return for reemployment. At a discount. Now, this one is something I'm always using because when I go shopping, I'm always looking for a discount or a cheaper price. At a discount. So you may go into the store and you ask an employee, are these chips cheaper than this? Can I get them at a discount? Or you may go purchase a vehicle and tell the salesman, I saw an ad that had this particular car at a discount price. Okay. Now, here's our first pop quiz question for the first section. Let's see if you can get this right. And of course, I'll be using a prepositional phrase using at from the first section. The loyal police dog was always blank to protect him. The loyal police dog was always blank to protect him. Let's see if you can get that one correct and leave your answer down in the comments section. All right, on to our second section today of prepositional phrases using at ease. So you may tell someone, I am really at ease when I am around you. Or on the flip side, you may say, I don't want my daughter hanging around that older man. I am not at ease about that. At ease. Okay. You're not comfortable about a particular person or particular situation. At fault. There was a car accident on my way to work, and I believe that the young person was at fault. Okay. So when something is at fault, it is someone's responsibility or someone's, how can I say it? The guilty party. You're at fault. You're the reason why I am at fault when it comes to this relationship, or I am the reason why this relationship is bad. I am the one that is at fault. Okay. It's my problem. At full strength. When you are sick, you might say, you're usually not at full strength. Or you might say, I could tell something was wrong with her because she was not at full strength. At any cost, I am determined to speak better English, you might say, at any cost. Oh, she's going to marry me at any cost. You're going to buy me that car, you might say, at any cost. Okay. It doesn't matter what comes or what happens. It's going to happen. That's what at any cost means. At face value. So, you may say, you have to take him at face value. How he acts is how he is. Okay. She is not going to try to fool you. She is someone you need to take at face value. Or you just may say, what is the face value of this phone? It's about 3 months old. What is the face value? Okay. And so when we say face value about a person, we're usually saying that they're not having any type of hidden agendas. They're honest. They're genuine. Or face value could mean what is the monetary value of a particular thing. Okay. At face value. Okay. Let's look at today's second quiz question for today's lesson. I am determined to study and improve my English blank. So using one of the prepositional phrases from the second section, how would you complete this? I am determined to study and improve my English blank. Let's see if you can get that one correct. Of course, leave your answers down in the comments section. At once. At once. Don't answer all at once, you may say. At once. Or you may say, all of the cars tried to run the light at once. All at once. At your leisure. Okay. So when you say at your leisure, you're simply saying that you want someone to do something when they have the time. Okay. Or you want someone to take their time. Don't be in a hurry. Okay. I need to go to the store, you might say. Can you take me at your leisure? All right. Get back to me, but it's no hurry, you might say. Just get back to me at your leisure. All right. At random. So when something is at random, it's no particular order. Okay. It's basically you're just guessing. So we picked a winner for the television set at random. Everyone put their name in the bucket at once, and we chose a name at random. Okay. At the same time, which is similar to at once. And so I prefer to say at the same time. Okay. Both of the girls tried to talk to me at the same time. Or you may say, me and my wife reached for the juice at the same time. Okay. It was like a coordinated effort. It was together. At times, at times, I just don't want to talk to anybody. Or you may say, at times, I really wish you would just leave me alone. I love you, but at times, can you just leave me alone? Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. At present. At this present moment, I'm not feeling that well. Or at the present moment, you might say, I don't have all of the money that I need at present. Okay, here's our third pop quiz question for today's lesson. Of course, this is the third section. Let's see if you can get this one correct. Please return the book, and there's a typo, to the cabinet. Please return the book to the cabinet. So which one of these is the prepositional phrase? Is it please, returning the book to the cabinet, or please return? Now, this one is a little different. So let's test your knowledge and see if you can figure out which one is correct. Now, this is our last section for today. I try to keep my streams under 25 or 20 to 25 minutes. So this will be the last section for today. At the thought of, at the thought of her, I just get teary-eyed. Or you may say, at the thought of the restaurant, I really get hungry. So when you say at the thought of, it's when you think about something, okay? When you remember something, my grandmother passed, and at the thought of her, it really chokes me up. I start getting emotional at the thought of. At the front of, I can't wait till I get at the front of the line so I can tell these folks that they are slow. At the front of. My sister is at the front of the neighborhood, and I live at the back. Okay. At the front of. So this has to do with location. Okay. Look for my books at the front of the car. Okay. Or see if you see the dog at the front of the house, you might say. At a loss. Okay. I am at a loss. Oh, I'm such at a loss when I hear about the death of your relative. Okay. Or, I'm not at a loss since I got fired. I'm still doing good. I am not at a loss. I could care less. Or at a loss could mean you have sentiment. You have hurt when you think or talk about a particular person. So it could go either way. At liberty. I am not at liberty to talk to you about my family problems. Or you might say, I'm really not at liberty to give you my phone number right now. I don't want you to call me. At liberty. Okay. Or you may tell someone that calls you, I am not at liberty to give you any personal information. At liberty. Okay. So I'm not allowed to do a particular thing, or I am refraining from doing something, or bottom line, I'm not going to do. I am not at liberty. And our last prepositional phrase for today, at present. At present, we're watching a great lesson on prepositional phrases. You know, at present right now, I really have a taste for some ice cream. So these are some great prepositional phrases that you can use in your everyday conversations. And as always, I recommend that you go back and watch these lessons again so you can familiarize yourself with these prepositional phrases and you can practice using them more efficiently in your conversations. Okay, let's look at our last pop quiz question for today. Watch the car go around the track. Watch the car go around the track. So which one of these is the prepositional phrase? Watch the car go around the track, or car go. It's a little tricky. I'm trying to trick you. So let's see if you can choose the prepositional phrase. Write your answer or type your answer down in the comments section. Okay, before I get out of here, let's look at a recent comment that I had on the channel. And so this one is from NS, and they said, "I love your channel. Thank you for useful videos." And I replied, "Thank you for the encouragement. Hope the lessons are helpful." I really enjoy, as I said on a video recently, encouraging comments. And for me to know that the lessons are useful and helpful, it just really makes my day. I try to choose comments that that everyone would enjoy. It doesn't matter if it's grammatically correct or not. I just enjoy the engagement. So thank you so much for the comment that you left here on the channel. Thanks to everyone that is still watching the stream. I didn't get much chat today or feedback in the chat, but that's okay. I've been getting some feedback letting me know that some people are unable to watch the live stream because of the time difference, but they do go back and watch it later. So I may change the live stream time. I don't know. It just depends on if I get any more feedback about that. My name is Jay. I have plenty of videos on YouTube to help you to understand and speak better English. All you need to do is search Jay's Learning School, or feel free to use any of the links down in the description of this video. I hope you join me on my next lesson. Continue practicing your English, and if today's lesson has really helped you, consider giving me a like and a subscribe. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's lesson, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Also, enjoy these videos that will help you understand and speak better English. My name is Jay, and I hope you join me on my next lesson.